I don't know how many I'm gonna do. Live streams. Um, so yeah, I'm filming on an iPhone S. I think it's an iPhone 6S Plus or something like that. I don't know. It's one of the older iPhones, and the front camera doesn't work, so I have to do it this way. But welcome. I can't see anybody if you're here. I'm pretty much talking to the phone. So I may check later or not, or I don't know how this is gonna go. I really don't. So yeah, welcome. This is gonna be as the title suggests. These are gonna be pre-production slash production um, live streams. So there's going to be moments where, I'm going to be shooting some final segments for Trenembe Bray. I always forget how to say it. I'm going to get some more of those shots. I'm probably going to record some audio later tonight. But right now, what I'm doing is, so I might jump on later for that. So it's just going to be a bunch of random streams, and it's all to push to go to the Simulation Presents on YouTube, and the logo, very simple. I think it's has to be that. Yeah, there you go. It pretty much looks like that. That little drawing, and yeah, that's where I'm going to be uploading the stuff that I'm going to be filming, the stuff that I'm going to be recording, and you're going to be getting glimpses of. So, yeah, so right now I am outlining a for episode 3, it would be. And it's going to be very digital and artificial, I guess. So it requires a lot of planning, and it's something that I have been really wanting to do because it's just so you have to get really detailed, so that the graphics artist understands what you're going for, and so that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to come up with some designs for certain things, and you know, I'll see where it goes. I don't fucking know. This is the first time I'm doing this type of shit. I'm gonna be pissed if this looks fucked up. If this looks really fucked up, I'm gonna be fucking up a wall here. But well, whatever. I don't care. But actually, I do fucking care. What the fuck am I saying? Yeah. So I guess I'll just start. So like this is how the spook came to be, which is the um, entity that I created. Um, like maybe it's about a year now. Um, I just sat down and I was like, I want to draw something that represents what this entity is, something that someone could easily draw. And I got obsessed with this shape, and I just started drawing, and it just kind of came to me. But I have to get very less detailed. But I want to, you know, try to give an artist like some idea of what I'm going for, saw that new Jurassic Park movie. That shit is bullshit, dude. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, and it got me thinking, like, how much fucking money does InGen have? Like they have to fucking go out, they have to buy islands, they have to terraform those islands to like have electricity, running water, all the modern amenities that like, and it's just like every film there's like another island that they have that they're doing all this, and everything just looks so run down. And so I'm just like, where, like, why is it just focused on this? You know, like in Jurassic World, there are gerbil uh, machines that you ride in, gimbals that just take you play, and I'm just like, what does the fucking cars look like on the mainland? What do the modern phones look like? What did, you know? And I know it's just the same shit that we have now, but it's ridiculous that we have all this crazy technology that InGen decides to like pioneer, but it's only specifically for the park. Like, I don't see those fucking gerbil balls getting any practical use out in the real world. And then the Dominion, that's another thing that pisses me off, because it's just they're having a dinosaur auction and they're in the millions. Like $10 million one dinosaur sold for, and I'm like, 10 million fucking dollars? Who, like, that's, are you sure that that's enough money for like the people that are hired to make these things, you know, and then to run an amusement park, to run the generators, the grids, the water, all that shit, and you're selling fucking dinosaurs to private corporations and citizens for $10 million? It's ridiculous. And I looked it up. It's $1 billion corporation. So I don't know who's writing these fucking movies. I'll be honest with you. I know the original writer came back to from Jurassic Park 1 and came back and wrote this. And they said it was inspired by Godzilla Minus One. Go fuck yourself, dude. There is no Godzilla Minus One in any of this shit. But no, I watched that and I just couldn't. I couldn't watch anymore, man. It was just like it was like a haze. It was like I was experiencing another like time, like how it, like, this can't be real. This can't be like a real thing, you know? Uh, Fuck, I don't know how to draw hair. I think, I don't know, that's close. And then, like, what was it? The little fucking dinosaur that's in that the little girl puts in her backpack. It was just very, very dumb. Very fucking dumb. What else? What else was fucking stupid? The Snickers. Oh my god, I don't even want to think about that. So I saw Eddington again, and that is a fucking movie, guys. That is a movie for your ass, because it's so fucking crazy. Cause like, I love Ari Aster, but I like his later work and his first short film, the one that got him on the map. That shit was fucked up. But I didn't like Hereditary. I hated Midsommar, mainly because of Florence Pugh. That fucking, oh, she annoyed the shit out of me. I know that was the character, and I know you're supposed to feel empathetic because she lost, but it's just like, you know, like, as fucked up, like, shit happens. I'm sorry, but this is a planned trip. You know, I'm like, you know, and even like then I would have been like, I'm sorry, let's end this now. But you know, I get it. I get it. And then Beau is Afraid. That was a huge surprise to me. That one, again, it felt like this one. It was less surreal than Eddington, but it was still like, how did the fuck did this movie get made? Like, it's so unorthodox in the way that it tells its story, and I've only seen it twice because it's so fucking long. That's the only thing that I have complaint of, like any sort of complaint about it, is that it's too long. But anyway, I liked where it went. Eddington kind of felt the same, only with Eddington, for me, what really got me was the cinematography, the writing. It felt like a cross between No Country for Old Men and Fargo. And you know, it left me more feeling like No Country for Old Men than Fargo did. But like it just had this like coldness to it. This tragic tale of like humanity that, quite frankly, a lot of Americans need to see this. Like, full tilt. Like, if there's any movie I'd recommend, is Eddington. And it's haunting, and it's fucking ironic, because now fucking A24 is making an AI studio, which, I mean, when you see the film, you'll get what I mean by that. But go see Eddington, where if it's still available, it might be it might be on VOD, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, that was fucking crazy. Trying to think what I saw. I saw Shin Godzilla in 4K. That was fucking dope. It's my favorite Godzilla. I know everybody loves -1, but to be frank, there wouldn't be no Godzilla -1 without Shin Godzilla. So I owe it all to that film. But they really did clean up everything. It looked like a great film before, but there's some rough, and there's still some rough patches. You know, not everything is perfect, but the 4K was really something that I felt was like a proper film, you know? And it's very like it's very much like very into politics. So if that's something you're not into, then like I can honestly say that this may not be for you, but it was a better it was well done like before, like the original one. There's missing subtitles, and there's like some text that was just in all Japanese that you just kind of had to be like, okay, I can kind of put things together, but it was still rough. What else? And I'm just gonna periodically say this, guys. I'm filming on an iPhone S, so I can't see anybody. If there's any traction, there's probably not. It's fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm not gonna see any sort of text or any sort of messages till after. I'm just I would direct you to the Simulation Presents, the It should be in the description, and it's right there in the title. Just put that in the search bar. It's just two white lines, one with white lines going up and down. Simulation Presents. Subscribe, please. I'm trying to get to 50. I'm at 30 something. I'm at 34, maybe. So I just need that little extra push, and then I can host these on there and not on this channel, which is not dead, but it's going on a break while I make this other stuff. There's got to be more. So. So yeah, I saw that. That was great. Let's see. Weapons was good. That was a nice, like Barbarian was a hit for me, and this one was like one of my most anticipated films. Because Kreger, man, like that dude as a director, I've always loved everything that he's made, including Miss March. It's very polarizing. It's not well received, but again, it's written by Trevor Moore and him. It's directed by him. So I love The Whitest Kids. It's my generation's sketch troupe. So. Yeah, so, I'm always going to support everything that he creates. Great cinematography, great build. I love the way the story layout is perfect. I love the connection to Paul Thomas Anderson's, what is it? Magnolia. Love Magnolia. And I can definitely see that influence. What else? I'm gonna see The Toxic Avenger maybe Tuesday. I don't know. I've been wanting to see that film for like 2 years now. At this point, it was released in 2023, I think, at Fantastic Fest, and then they cut it. They're like, we can't market this. It's too hardcore, and you're just gonna have to. It's gonna be a tax write-off or something. To which, thank fucking Christ it wasn't, because that would have sucked, man. I think that's good. Hold on, I want to see if there's any. Oh, you got one like. Sweet. I've been talking for. Not bad. That's cool. I got one like. What else? Alien Earth. Alien Earth is fucking dope. I love every episode. I'll be honest, the kids in the android bodies, like, kudos to the actors because they're getting the mannerisms for the children down perfectly. Like, they act like annoying kids, and I commend them for putting in that much effort in acting. But they're getting on my nerves. Um, love all the aliens. I love that there are so many like new aliens. That, like, the squid eye thing is my favorite, mainly because it looks like it's something right out of like a 1950s sci-fi film. So that's always appreciated, you know. What was it? Yeah, this eraser is really not good. Huh. Um, yeah, I think that's alright. I want more though, man. Like, that's the main thing. I'm trying to sketch these things that are in my head. I just don't know, like, how to translate it. I got some pretty good ones though, so I think I maybe need one, two, I'm gonna go for 15. I think 15 different things. Uh, right? Anybody who's just jumping on, I'm using an old iPhone. It's an iPhone. The front camera doesn't work, so I'm using the back. I can't read text, but I am just sketching out some assets to give to an animator, to Jason Legassi, aka Perp Crew Productions on Instagram. Check him out. He's going to be involved in pretty much anything that I need, artificially created. He is the guy that I'm going to be going to. So I'm trying to do something that I've been saying that I was going to do, but I've been trying to finish Trenembre, which is what I'm going to be filming or recording audio for later tonight. I'm going to be filming some stuff tomorrow, so I may take that opportunity to film another live stream. And then I'm probably gonna edit on my phone, which is over there charging. I should look and see. Hold on, let me see. I'll be back, guys. Oh my god. My battery's at 20%. Holy shit. Oh. Alright, hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can switch accounts. Okay. It's not bad. If this is how I've been framed, this is exactly what I wanted. Wow, dude, I like how this camera looks. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll monitor the chat this way. Wow, this is great. I really like how this looks. It's like the old school, like it's like an old school look. It's hard to explain. It looks like I'm shooting it on an old camera. This is a trip, man. There's one other person viewing this, which is crazy. What's up, man? Whoever you are, go to The Simulation Presents on YouTube. It's the one with the white lines. It's a very simple logo. Click that, subscribe, and please share. These streams are just to push this audience that's on this channel from here to go over there and to, get the traction going that way. But oh yeah, I'm dog sitting in the house that I filmed most of Trenembre. So it's kind of it's kind of fun. It's kind of spooky. I get weird dreams. That's a crazy thing about this. I get weird dreams in this house. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this here and periodically look. But I don't know how long this is gonna last. I was at 20% uh, last I checked, so I may switch to my other phone. Uh, you know, but I just wanted to test this out and see if I can get more eyes on the other things that I'm making, on the main thing that I'm making, you know? And, let's see how it goes. So right now, for like the 2 or 3 people, there are three, there are 2 other people watching this shit. Oh, what's up? Um, I'm drawing assets or characters that I'm gonna later give to an animator to make. So, honestly, guys, if this shuts off, uh, just know, you know, that my phone died. So, go to the Simulation Presents. You can watch my first horror short, What's in the Neighborhood, which is submitted at some festivals right now. So, uh, you know, if you like analog horror and liminal space, it's a good time. It is a damn good time. Yeah, so 1, 2, 6. The biggest hurdle is trying to come up with like how these are gonna and I don't want to get too specific, but I don't want to put my boy through any sort of like stress. You know what I mean? Oh dang, I didn't know that my stuff was showing up kinda. No, you can't really tell what I'm drawing. It's just sketches. That's pretty much what I do. I like give it to someone or I give it to him and he either if it's really crazy or it goes like in a completely different way than I imagine, then I say something. But most of the time it's kosher. Uh, Yo, what's up? What's up, 2 others? I'm watching on the side here, so that's how I know there's. But I'm using the front-facing camera, and it's all fucked, dude. It's all fucked. But yeah, watch Edgington. Eddington. Edgington? Yeah, Edgington. Eddington. Oh my goodness. Eddington, I think. It's not Edgington. Yeah, Eddington. Oh, it's late. What time is it? Oh my god, it's 2:34. Alright, okay. I can draw this. I think it's gonna die here pretty soon. So I'm just gonna end the stream now. Oh wait, hold on. Did someone just do hearts? What the hell? Oh, hey. Dang, there's 4 people. Okay. Well, then I'm definitely gonna jump back on it, I guess. I don't know. I'm just sketching stuff, guys. I had the bright idea to look at my other phone while I'm using this whole. Let me tell you something. If you're making a film, okay, any sort of film, this. My homie. My homie. There's nothing there, pal. There's nothing there, bud. Don't worry. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna come over there, papas. Yeah. So yeah, man. I'm Damn, there's 5 people watching now. Okay, guys, listen. The 5 of you. Okay? Please go to the Simulation Presents. Here, I'll draw it again. Trying to keep everything low, but it's something like this. Okay? Very simple. It's a white logo that looks like this. When you type in the little @ symbol, the Simulation Presents, and it should be the first thing that pops up. Please subscribe, because I want to move these off this channel as much as I love, Film Age Studios. I kind of want to focus my attention on that, and keep all this very neatly on there. So, what else? Promiscuous time travel. There's your statement about you're making a film. There's your statement about you're making a film. What statement? Promiscuous time travel? Damn. I'm making a lot, man. So Trenembrae, Trenebrae. Trenembrae. Oh yeah, when you're making, oh, they're perfect. Okay, like, don't turn your nose up to old phones and stuff like that, because like this is an iPhone S. I think it's an iPhone 6s Plus, I think, but the front camera doesn't work, so that's why I'm using it this way. But I'm looking at how it looks on my other phone, and it has this foggy blurriness to it that is just, I don't know, it's just something different. And it's like they're like, the live space is inundated with the sharpest cameras, and like it can be overwhelming to the point of like, oh god, do I need this, you know do I need this to make anything? And I'm like, these cameras, man, nah, you can be unique, be something that's different. Even if it looks like it's outdated or old, it's gonna strike a chord with someone who's like, oh, you know what? I like this old vintage look, you know? I honestly want to try to film with this. Now that I know how it looks, I want to start filming with this camera, but it's like, we move so quick, you know? We move so fast, and like all these phones get made with all these like features, and some don't come back in later versions. So you could have a phone that does this very unique thing, and because it does that very unique thing, it makes whatever you're making with it that much more special, because now people, again, have DSLRs and access to like higher end cameras, but people overlook these cell phones. So if you have old ones, you should charge them up and play with the camera. Give your videos something, different. Thanks, Promiscuous. Thank you for joining, man. Really appreciate it. I'm pretty sure my phone is gonna die. I may end it earlier, and I may jump on a little bit later. I don't know, or I may just wait till tomorrow. But thanks for everyone who decided to stop by. Um, and like these are the kind of things I'm gonna be. I'm eventually gonna show the drawings and stuff, but right now I don't like showing my work before everything is polished in my mind. But oh yeah, I'm in the middle of drawing one. But yeah, at this point, I don't know what most of the stuff that I'm drawing is gonna be or how he's gonna interpret it. I'm just pretty much drawing what just comes out, you know? I'm really surprised it's going on for this long. Old camcorders? Yeah, old camcorders are fun. Um, I highly recommend staying away from like any tape. You know, just stick to the ones that use memory cards, because I tried to go like retro, and like with the mini DV cassettes, and it's just a pain in the ass to keep track of. But yeah, there's some camcorders, man, that are able to capture like I don't know how to explain it. It's the same thing with like these old phones. There's a certain phone out there, like with the camera, that takes a picture of like a moving object. Like the example was like a train passing by, and they used a modern camera, and the train had this blur effect. But this other camera on this older phone, like way older phone, like took a perfect picture as if it was standing still. And so there's something like that in the video field that I forgot about, that, you know, that could be very cool to explore, you know. Um, but even old phones, don't be those I find are even more impressive, because some of them, I'm trying to think which ones. There's some that had like this microphone in it, and you can find them pretty cheap. Like the most I've seen is like 30, but it's like a brand new phone. Um, but yeah, it's a certain audio feature that was ahead of its time at the time, but they stopped making it because I don't know, they just lost, or they didn't lose, they just didn't use that feature again, because it was, I, I don't know, it's something like that. But you find these little sort of things that they're like, oh, let's put that here, and then people are like, what is it? I'm not using this. And like, okay, nobody used this, nobody cared, let's just move on and abandon it for the next project. Okay, draw one more. No, right here. Yeah, digital storage, yeah. It's a lot less of a headache. And if I knew someone with a converting system, uh, to transfer the stuff, then I would be more open to it. I think I do. I think there's a camcorder in that closet. I think I saw a box in. Ooh, what could that be? Hold on. I don't know, but I'm gonna draw it this way because that's what makes sense to me. Okay. Dude, I can't believe there's 5 fucking people that are up right now. That's bananas, man. Thank you guys, whoever you are. Promiscuous, thank you for talking to me too, bro. I think I'm trying to beat the clock. I was at 20%. I have to be at like 5 at this point. So, just in case, guys, go to the Simulation Presents. Subscribe, please. That's where all of my work is going to be going towards. And if you want to go the extra mile, you can go to this other channel, this other web series that I'm making, the Extraterrestrial Show. At the Extraterrestrial Show, it's going to have a white alien head as a logo. It's in the same universe as this stuff that I'm making. So, but for right now, I just want to focus on the Simulation Presents. But since it's getting cooler, I can wear the mask. Hold on, let me check. Okay. Percent. 4%. So it's gonna go any second. So please, please go there, subscribe, and I'm gonna be doing this tomorrow morning. I think I'm gonna do it at 3 points. I'm gonna do it tomorrow morning. Maybe lunch. I don't know. I wanna. I appreciate it. Aw, man, Promiscuous, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Oh no. I think it died.